Hi there, I'm Fox 13 meteorologist Nash Rhodes, and thank you for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. I'm going to give you updates on what's happening in the tropics, where now we're monitoring two different named storms. First up, Tropical Storm Jerry. Jerry has weakened just a touch from when we were discussing it yesterday, a high-end tropical storm at the time, and still maintaining that tropical storm status, but it's a very lopsided system. Powerful to moderate wind shears having its way with this storm, with most of the thunderstorm activity on the southeast quadrant of it. There's the center of circulation there, that spinning icon north and east of Puerto Rico. And now Jerry is beginning to pull away from the Lesser Antilles. Yesterday we had numerous tropical storm watches and warnings in effect. The last of those have been allowed to expire as this works deeper into those warm waters, but still the powerful wind shear now expected to keep this from becoming a hurricane. It's going to come awfully close, and the National Hurricane Center's latest forecast bumps up those wind speeds to just around 60 miles per hour before it takes a right turn well east of Bermuda. Remember, the west side of any tropical storm or hurricane, the impacts are much lower than if Bermuda were on the right side of this system. So good positioning for them, and this is expected to weaken into a post-tropical system as we head into the middle of that following work week. The latest run from the Fox model giving us an idea of how things should look on Sunday, and it's not convinced that this gets its act together in a big, meaningful way. There's still some thunderstorm activity and a low-pressure system being observed here, but nothing like what it looked like just a day or two ago. Farther to the north and west, we will be tracking a non-tropical system. This will be a nor'easter impacting sections of the northeast United States. Coastal flooding and the potential for some very gusty winds in excess of 50 miles per hour will be possible with this system. That'll be again by the end of this weekend and start of next week, and something to monitor carefully, although that will be non-tropical. We have one other named system, and it is a subtropical storm that formed yesterday evening. Karen, with winds of 45 miles per hour, formed in the North Atlantic. And this is the furthest north-forming Atlantic storm in over 70 years. Just like Jerry, this is not going to be impactful for the United States. And in general, we should lose that storm as we head into the middle of this weekend. Now, here's how the season has shook out so far. Notice the last two storms on the list, Jerry and Karen, both tropical storms. Lorenzo, Melissa, and Nestor would be the next names used. Fingers crossed we don't have to get that deep down the list, but if anything changes, we'll keep you up to date right here at myfoxhurricane.com.